Hi guys, I'm Elijah Canlas for Star Starts in Korek Ka John TV. I started acting noong 2005 dahil sa mom ko na pinasok kaming magkakapatid sa theater. Tapos, nandun na yung kuya ko, kasama na siya sa school theater sa Cavite State Field School. Tapos tawag sa theater organization namin ay SACTO, State Fields Actors Organization. As yung teacher namin si Daryl Del Rosario. So wala, gumagawa kami ng mga musicals there 2 times in a year. One for summer, one for Christmas or February. Depende sa calendar ng year. Tapos, doon ako nasanay. Doon ako nagsimula umarte talaga sa school theater. Doing musicals, like Disney musicals and Broadway musicals. First role na ever ginawa ko was Pinocchio. Pinag-merge yung si Pinocchio tsaka si Hercules. I was 5, tapos kinanta ko yung Going to Disney.
Go to Disney.
So, I took a test in Pisay and the Philippine High School for the Arts. Tapos waitlisted ako sa Pisay eh. But since nakita ko na yung paano yung study sa Philippine High School for the Arts and the campus and everything, yun yung pinili ko. Naalala ko yung monologue ko pa nun was Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Ah, okay.
So parang nag-crouch ako tapos nag-ano na, we want it. Gumagano ako. Sabi ko, what would be out of the box? So I went with the Gollum monologue from Lord of the Rings. It was shot in the summer eh. Like towards the end of the school year, grade 7, first year ko pa lang sa Makiling. Umakyat si Tito Jerry O'Hara, Tita Piwi O'Hara. Tapos nagpa-audition sila kasi they knew na may mga young actors and they needed young actors para sa Sundalong Kanin. So nag-audition ganyan, tapos bigyan nag-callback sa CCP na. Kasi ako as a kid, na-obsess ako with cinema. I made it a habit na hindi ko kayang matulog unless I watch at least 3 films a day. Ganoon ako ka-obsessed with cinema. So parang being able to experience the filmmaking process was a big deal for me. Tapos sa Cinemalaya pa siya, which was known and like the biggest film festival in the country. Although hindi pa siya nag-sink in talaga sa akin kasi as nung moment na yun, 2014, I made Sundalong Kanin. Puro bata mga kasama ko. Tapos it was my first time making a film. So, parang living in the moment lang ako. Tapos lahat sila naglalaro din. So, nakikilaro din ako. Pero I knew na nandun yung challenge of portraying this character. I played the role of Badong kasi na eventually trinidor yung mga friends niya. So, alam kong complex yung role and I had to work on it since, yun nga, ganun yung practice namin sa theater. So it was a big deal din for me kasi first time ko pumuntang Batanes, tapos Cine-Filipino naman yung festival na yun. Like memorable experience kasi sa Batanes shoot. Friends kami na tinutulungan ko siyang hanapin yung dad niya. Ganun yung role. It's fun lang siya. It was a really fun experience. Sariling decision lang talaga. Kasi I did my last recital sa bundok sa Makiling. So nag-focus ako doon. Tapos afterwards, bumaba na ako, nag-senior high school ako. Kaso, I was going to auditions and all that. Tapos wala akong nakukuha. Tapos, sabi ko, this might not be for me. I just want to make films. Yun lang naman talaga ako. Sabi ko, so baka mag-director na lang ako, I should study film. So I stopped acting, tapos I studied film. Meron lang very limited amount of schools na nag-o-offer ng arts course for senior high school. Sabi ko, di na ako makapaghintay ng college to study film. So sabi ko, meron sigurong senior high school somewhere na nag-o-offer ng film track. Tapos yun, may nagbanggit si Diana Alferez, nakasama ko sa Sundalong Kanin, nabanggit nga niya na meron daw course doon na film. Tapos sabi ko, sige, try ko. So I tried, tapos I went there, I went for it. Ako, I really love my family and my parents who supported me in everything I do. Sobrang na-appreciate ko yun. So nung sinabi ko na I wanted to study film, tapos nakita nga nila yung main college, then nakita ang price yung tuition, they were willing naman. Pero sabi ko, if I could help in any way, then I would apply for a scholarship. So I applied for a scholarship. Tapos yun, buti na lang it worked out. Sobrang malaking tulong in our family and nagawa ko pa rin yung gusto kong gawin. Around 2018, I was studying film nga. Tapos I went to Cinemalaya that year. Tapos I watched all the film. Napanood ko rin nung Cine Filipino before Cinemalaya pa yung Gusto Kita with All My Hypothalamus ni Dwayne Baltasar. Tapos na-inspire talaga ako to go back to film. Like, I wanted to make films like those. I wanted to tell stories like these and I wanted to act in it. So, nood lang ako nanood ng film sa mga festivals until na trigger na talaga ako na yeah, I should find a manager, I should go back and act again. So, minessage ko si Kuya Ferdy Lapus. So, I hit him up. Like, sabi ko, Kuya Ferdy, I want to act and I don't have a manager. If you're interested, I'm here. Tapos he referred me to Direct Junlana and Direct Percy Intalan and the Idea First Company. Tas wala na. Everything happened from there. So they took a chance on me and they also signed my brothers, si Kuya Jerome and JM. So kaming tatlong magkakapatid. Yun, that's a big blessing. Past Present Perfect is directed by Dwayne Baltasar. Nakaset siya sa 2003 kasi it's about a student who has a crush on a teacher. Tapos si Dwayne Baltasar kasi naka-work ko siya in an Idea First project, Unconditional, na shoot namin noong 2018 but ngayon 2020 na siya pinapalabas. Yun, I guess naisip niya ako to cast in one of the roles na si Marius na may crush kay Chantal played by Loisa Andalio. Tapos si Loisa Andalio may crush naman sa teacher niya na si Vina Prenica. But itong may pest na si Marius na nanliligaw, ang kapal-kapal na mukha. Tapos dun yung pumapasok yung kilig factor ng kwento. Cinemalaya 2019, Edward directed by Top Nazareno. Kinuha niya ako for that project. Tapos ang ganda-ganda, it's about the healthcare system in the Philippines and how flawed it is, yung mga flaws ng sistema. Tapos I played the role of Renz na sanay na dun sa ospital. Sanay na siya sa ospital, tapos bad influence siya dun sa protagonist na si Edward. Nanalo ako sa Gawad Pasado for Best Supporting Actor for that film. LSS or Last Song Syndrome, directed by Jade Castro, produced by Globe, pinalabas sa pista ng pelikulang Pilipino 2019. And si Jade Castro, I've worked with him in a short back in 2015 for Q Cinema na he produced called Contestant Number 4 with Joel Saracho yan eh. Tapos doon ko siya una naka-work. Tapos naisip niya ako, siguro kasi the role sa LSS is a rapper, teen na wannabe rapper. Tapos alam niya na mahilig ako sa hip-hop since friends kami sa Facebook, tapos since nakakapag-usap kami. Tapos siguro top of his mind na. Tapos kinuha niya ako. It's funny pa nga nun kasi after our first day of shoot, kinabukasan pumasok ako ng school. Tapos hindi ko alam na prof ko pala siya in one of my subjects. Sabi ko, direct, magkasama na naman tayo dito, kagabi magkasama lang tayo. That was a fun project, mainly because it's a musical, tapos never pa ako nakagawa ng ganun. My own rap songs na pinerform ko dun sa pelikulang yun. Tapos nandun pa yung Ben and Ben. Tapos kapatid ako ni Sarah, played by Gabby Garcia. Tapos I played the role of Sedi. Magkapatid kami, wala kaming magulang. Tapos we both want to become musicians. Babae at Baril, directed by Ray Red, na part ng Q Cinema. Tapos it's produced by Epic Media, sinabihan Cabalbuena. And yung EP dito si Yana Bernardes, who I worked with also in Past Present Perfect kasi that was produced by Epic Media also. So siguro naisip lang ako kunin ni Yana for this role, si June, yung bata na na-accuse ng nagpo-push ng drugs. Tapos it's a really important part of the film kasi nung pagsinundan na yung kwento ng Baril. Kasi it was challenging and I really wanted that role kasi it presented, you know, reality dito sa Pilipinas. It was fun, lahat ng eksena ko with JC Santos, tapos may mahaba siyang monologue, tapos bububugin niya ako, tapos may baril akong hawak. Parang first time ko makahawak ng baril on screen eh. Tapos meron din akong pangarap na maging action star kind of eh. Tapos first time ko na-experience nakaganoon ako sa screen. Tapos sinisigaw ako si JC. Balot vendor yung role ko na in-accuse ni JC Santos na nagpo-push ng drugs. Tapos, yun, I go into hiding. Tapos, kinuha ko baril niya. Tapos, magtatago ako. May chase scene, may bugbog scene. Very reminiscent of Kian De Los Santos talaga. Kalel 15 is directed by Jun Robles Lana. It follows a boy, a 15-year-old boy who struggles with HIV and how everything that surrounds him like spirals into chaos. That was the first lead role na ginawa ko, and it was in a Jun Robles Lana film, lensed by Carlo Mendoza. Didn't expect na mangyayari to, makakatrabaho ko tong dalawang to, and lead pa. Like, it's a dream come true talaga. Katrabaho ko pa si Tita Jacqueline Jose, tas Tito Eddie Garcia in his last film. And it was a great ensemble, very brilliant script. Tas ang ganda pa ng concept ni Direk Jun. Dahil nga first lead ko, sobrang nag-prepare talaga ako for it. Tas Direk Jun helped me. May PowerPoint pa yun si Direk Jun eh. Pinatawag niya ako sa office niya, tas nag-present siya ng PowerPoint. This is why I'm making this film. Tapos ganito natin yung gagawin, ito yung kailangan ko sa'yo. So naging clear sa akin kung anong kailangan niya sa akin. So klaro kung anong kailangan kong i-prepare for him. Tapos I love that, yung collaboration between an actor-director. Tapos, you know, you're open to suggestions and choices. Ganun si Direk Jun, very collaborative director. Tapos, it premiered sa Estonia, sa Tallinn Black Nights Film Festival. It's first time ko mag-abroad for film festival. As A-list film festival pa. Tapos nanalo si Direk Jun ng Best Director doon. It was amazing. Sobrang amazing experience. Tapos noong December, it went back to the Philippines to show for a limited period of time lang. Only a few people got to see it. I'm really proud of that film. It's really hard to top a film like that, you know, na sobrang ganda ng pagkakagawa, sobrang importante, at, you know, gawa ni Jun Robles Lan. Sa Rome, sa Italy, Asian Film Festival. Yes, I won Best Actor there. Then the Gawad Urian this year, the 43rd Gawad Urian Best Actor. Unconditional is a family drama about 4 siblings na namatay yung parents nila, so they had to take care of themselves, of each other. Tapos may sarili-sarili silang deep issues. Tapos yun din yung first project ko after I signed with Idea First. Yun yung first project na shoot namin. Although this year lang siya pinalabas. But one of my first big roles. Tapos close to home pa yung character ko na si Arthur na suffers from survivor's guilt kasi nandun siya sa car crash nung nawala yung parents niya, pero siya lang inabuhay. So mabigat na character. It was really fun to portray, a big challenge. Directed by Ivan Payawal and Dwayne Baltazar. Well, nag-brew lang yung concept ng Game Boys because of the pandemic. So 1 month into it, nag-text si Direk Jun and Direk Percy saying na, hey, we're doing a series na set in the pandemic. If you want to be a part of it, game. Sabi ko, syempre game. Like, nangangati na ako umarte. 1 month na tayong naka-lockdown lang sa bahay natin. Wala talaga tayong... Tapos, walang ginagawa, nakakabaliw. Yung therapy of doing art, wala. Hindi siya available at the time. So, in-offer yung project na yun, no hesitations at all, game ako. Hindi ko pa alam kung tungkol saan. Tapos, like, a week later, parang wala pang text. Tapos, sinabi na nga na, hey, this is gonna be a BL and kasama dito si Kokoy. So, game lang ako. I know about the BL genre kasi nagtitrend at the time yung Together the series sa Thai. Tapos, ako wala akong problem portraying any kind of character as long as may depth siya, as long as may challenge siya for me, I'm down for it, and as long as substantial yung story. And it's a very substantial project. As working with Kokoy pa na nakatrabaho ko for Peterson Vargas' short film, How to Die Young in Manila. So alam ko na how he works. Tapos he's also managed by the Idea First company. But hindi kami naging ganito ka-close until after Game Boys na interestingly enough, na shoot lang through Zoom lahat, through our phones, remotely in our own houses. It's never kami nagkikita personally, pero mas naging close kami bigla. Lumakas yung bond namin as a team. Yung hindi ko lang alam paano mag-work is yung fact na sa bahay lang kami nagsushoot. We're using our phones. Sandito lang yung co-actor ko. Nakatingin ako sa lente. Hindi ko alam paano gagawin yun. So it was a whole experiment. Yung pilot namin, it took 1 whole month to make. That's why I had 100% complete trust with the Idea First company. Kasi alam kong this project is handled well. It's directed by Ivan Payawal, who's part of the LGBT community. Written by Asmalanum, who's part of the LGBT community. Direk Jun, everybody. Alam nila yung politically correct na portrayal of this, yung magandang representation. So, nabantayan ako. And that's why it took 1 month kasi ang dami kong timpla sa character. Like, nung una, it was too FM. Tapos nung pangalawa, it was too straight. Like, hinahanapan ng tamang timpla for it. For, you know, the audience to feel, some of the audience to feel represented through the character. I really try my best to portray these characters well and represent them well. And it's actually my privilege to, you know, portray someone from the LGBT community and who was received that well, written that well with the right amount of depth and tinanggap ng audience properly. Well, I was transparent naman with sina Direct June and Direct Percy na I'm very wary of, you know, doing TV again. Kasi nga, my experience before, ganyan. And I'm really just passionate about making films. So, nagkaroon ng opportunity na ang idea first na mag-produce ng soap na to. Then sabi ko, then my chance. Kasi actually, I'm at a point in my life where I want to try everything. I want to experience everything. Not just films, I want to experience TV or kung ano pa yan. Gusto ko ma-experience na lahat na while I'm here, di ba? So, yun, pumasok yung Paano Ang Pasko. Tapos I played the role of Noel, who's the only grandchild of this family and maraming deep issues. Pero, you know, meron din siyang usual issues na basically finding friendship and love in the midst of a pandemic. So, in the middle of Christmas. Nandun pa rin yung pakiramdam na, you know, I'm making something that's of essence and substantial. Nandun pa rin yung pag-prepare, analysis, knowing who the character is. Para pagtapa ko on set, I know who he is and I can throw away the preparations and I can be him. Tapos bahala na, I will react, I will listen to my co-actors or whatever the scene calls for para mas authentic din siya. Yung nararamdaman ko na yung support from fans and you know, they show me that they love me. And ako personally, hindi talaga ako confident, talaga mahihain ako. Tapos ang dami kong self-doubts, insecurities, ganyan. Tapos nagsisink in lang siya every time na nararamdaman ko yung pagmamahal from people like you and everybody else na make sure ako na yeah, I am in the right path and that I should love myself some more and continue doing what I do and still work hard. I grew up in the arts. Alam kong the world is a big place and art has purpose. And these stories have purpose. And I want to help fulfill those things for the filmmakers and for myself na rin and for everybody who's watching. I just want to thank everybody and I really feel blessed to have all of you supporting me and you know, believing in me. It really means a lot that you believe in me more than I believe in myself and that's totally enough for me. Sobrang mahal na mahal ko kayo and I hope na ma-meet ko na kayo soon and salamat talaga na naniniwala kayo sa akin. Hey guys, everybody, I'm inviting everybody to watch Paano Ang Pasko, Mondays to Fridays yan, 9 PM sa TV5. This is Elijah Canlas and I want to thank you for watching Star Starts.
Gusto mo ba yon? Aba, i-share mo na ito. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Korek Ka John TV.